Hi friends, it's Connie, the late blooming crafter, and I've been working on a journal for a retired coworker friend who I had lunch with a couple months ago and told her about getting into making junk journals, and she watched the video that I had posted of the very first junk journal that started it all, and she said she loved these and would love one. So this has been my latest project, and I wanted to make it because that one that she saw was very feminine and beautiful. I didn't make it, it was gifted to me, that one. And it was quite feminine and pretty, and I thought I'm going to try to make the one for her um, very feminine and pretty. So, because I felt that was her style. She also loves to read and has dogs, and so I kind of incorporated a few things that I know she likes, and this is what I came up with. This is a coffee stained envelope, a large one that I folded, and is the base for my junk journal. It turned out to be quite chunky, even though I tried to make a little spine in the journal envelope. It still ended up quite chunky. So I guess I'm going to have to start making book cover junk journals to accommodate them. Anyway, she can change out the pocket journaling card that goes in the pocket if she would like. I thought this one was pretty cute, having his eyes and nose peeking over the lace. And then these little rose, I'm not sure what they're called, but I know we've all seen them many times. Kind of are a theme throughout the journal. Then I used, I think it's Bo Bunny paper on the cover, and then covered it and decorated the front. I thought it turned out very pretty. These little streamers with the ribbon, the pink, and then the ivory with gold, metallic gold. That was a little bit of a chore getting them placed and twisted and everything. It took some time, but I'm very pleased with it. It looks a little busy, I think, but on the other hand, when you see it in person, I think it's very, very pretty. And then on the back, I wrapped the lace around, and um, I just put in a project that I had made when I first started doing junk journals. And it's just got some ephemera from like vintage stationery and whatnot. But this is one of the first things that I made. And I think I probably learned it from Kathy's Garden YouTube. But I still have a few of those left, so I wanted to use that. So getting going here, this is an envelope, uh, just junk mail envelope with a window, and then a cute little puppy card. And I hinged this in here, and then covered some butterflies with some lace to make it look like a window. They're quite shiny and don't normally go in the junk journals I make, but they were very pretty and feminine, and that's why I kind of muted them with some lace. Same concept here. And then a little pocket. And then here's incorporating some of the reading cards. All the digitals I used are from Old Osina Ann's, different ones that I've downloaded. This little guy is super cute. I went over to my friend Leah's, and her daughter and I and Leah, we all crafted together, and I got to use their little, I don't know if you can see it, yeah, right there. The little stickles, I've never used those before, and I'm kind of addicted now, and I need to get some. They're really, really pretty on things. And I'm not a glitter girl, but normally I think the reason I don't like glitter is because they come off so easy. But these don't come off. They stick really nice. This is an envelope that I put in here. And then I just made a little pocket to put some ephemera from Tim Holtz, I believe. And I made that little card. Very cute little guys, and these puppy digitals from Anne. this pretty pink ribbon on lace as a page edger. Some more little puppy dogs. And then a belly band with some more cards. I hinged this one on, I believe, just because I made the belly band a little too loose, so I needed a little bit something thicker to stay put. So that's what I did to accommodate that. I have not done anything with the waxed thread as far as figuring out if I'm going to be able to actually do any beads, which I've mentioned before I struggle with, but I'd like to do some bead dangles, but we'll see. And then I made this Tim Holtz into a little upside down pocket, and I thought this all looked really pretty together. I love this page spread. The yellows and the roses, very pretty. This is Tim Holtz ephemera. And because she likes to read, I tore out a page from the dictionary that had the definition of read on there and made a pretty card just to tuck in here. And just more decorations. This was something I've not done before, was to make like a lace sample page or card, whatever you want to call it. So I did a few graduated widths of that, and then I used some paper that my friend Leah gave me that's very nice sounding, and then just had everything attached to this journaling page, and then made a little tiny booklet to put in the pocket, and then decorated to kind of just be cohesive on that page. I thought it looked really pretty. I like this page a lot, or these pages. And then we have the center of the signature. Another little puppy dog and Tim Holtz there. And I love this Tim Holtz, these long cards. I hadn't opened this package yet, and I had to cut a few of them to make them fit, but oh, they just tied in so nicely with the theme and the colors. Used him for a little tab for that journaling card. And lo and behold, a blank piece of paper. A blank page, just to rest the eye. And then more pockets, more cards. I liked the dark colors on the back there, and the dark color of the hair of the girls that are reading. I thought that was nice to do like that. It's nice to just think about little things that help make everything blend and be cohesive. And then two more little cards that I did the stickles on at Leah's. He's so cute. And this little guy, he got some stickles on him too. And then the end of the envelope, I just glued at the very tip so I could have two little pockets for more cards. And I thought this was pretty. And then another page that just used some embellishments from Tim Holtz and created a tuck spot for another card. These are long, but I really like them. And then the back of the journaling book, or the junk journal, Another Reading Girl. Some Tim Holtz. And then this is an envelope from one of Anne's digitals that I downloaded. And it's just a little pocket envelope that she can maybe put some of her own things in. So I have not decided what I'm going to tie these with, or tie this with. And I have not done anything with the ends of the threads. But I think it turned out really pretty, and I hope she loves it. Thank you for watching, and I hope you all are very well. Take care.